I mean, I was supposed to present this during last year's event, but I couldn't make it, unfortunately. So I'm sorry about that. And I'm happy to be here, and everyone that's joining us, welcome. So basically, today's webinar is going to be about, how you can utilize AI in your marketing strategies as a digital marketer, how you can use AI to make your work easier, because gone are the days whereby you have to do everything manually, but now things are much easier and it makes the work easier. So as they say, people also ask the question, um, is AI here to replace us? Well, I don't think so. I feel like it's here to actually make our work easier, complement what we do, but it's up to us to also catch up and I mean, also know how to use these tools, because AI is not going to replace us, but people who actually knows how to use these tools are actually the ones who are going to replace us. Alice, I'm actually doing that now. All right, so my name is Dennis. Once again, I'm a marketing specialist. I have over about 10 years of experience, and most of my experience has been with the marketing agencies. So I've worked with Echo House, I've worked with Ringier, I've worked with Publicis, and also a couple of them. And I also worked with Google as a responsible AI community manager. So what I did on AI at Google is like totally different from what we are doing now. With them, it's basically about how you can actually like build responsibly, what you have to do and what not to do. But this session is basically about like how you can apply this AI in your everyday tasks and all that. So I've also worked with Generation. So the data marketing curriculum that was used to train everyone who learned from Alice and Isaac in Generation Ghana. I was part of the team that developed that curriculum. I think it's been like 2 or 3 years now. And currently, I'm a consultant, and mostly my clients are on Upwork. So I started Upwork last year, and I started in June, and I think I've been working with clients across SaaS, education, edtech, finance, gaming, and all that. I'm actually a top rated plus on Upwork, which like is not easy to come by, because you need to earn a specific amount of money to become a top rated plus. And that means you are like part of the 2% talent on Upwork. I'll have a session about Upwork later, how to get gigs on Upwork, how to earn your first $1,000 on Upwork later, but that'll be for later. So in my experience, I specialized in combining strategy, paid acquisition, and workflow automation. The good thing about working at an agency is you get a lot of experience, from content creation to brand management to strategy, paid management. So I would say for me, I'm a full stack data marketer. What I really don't have much experience in is when I have to do design from scratch. Okay, so enough about me, we can go on. All right, so today's session, this is what we are going to cover today. We are going to look at the foundations of AI. We are going to look at some tools and some live demos that I'll try and also show you guys, and also AI workflow and roadmap that you can implement to help you learn about AI. Okay. 1 minute. Sorry. Okay. So, like I mentioned today, we are going to explore a topic that is reshaping the entire marketing industry, AI and data marketing. And this isn't just about tools or automation. It's about how businesses and also marketers can think faster, smarter, and also connect more meaningfully with their customers. By the end of this session, you understand not just what AI is doing today, but how you can also start leveraging it immediately, no matter the size of your business. So, as you all know, for decades, those of us who started doing data marketing years ago, we all know how hard it was. If you have to work on a content, if they ask you to work on a content plan or content strategy from a brand, you have to look at what your competitors are doing, do everything from scratch, sit down, think, like draft everything from your mind, because there was no tool for you to use. You just go online, do your research, look at what other people are doing, and see how you can actually incorporate that into what you are doing. We created campaigns, launched them. We have to wait for weeks and then hope the results were good. If not, we had to go over the whole process again. And we all know how slow and manual this was. And there was very little personalization because you don't even know who your ideal customer is. You have to speak to people, and feedback was also very slow. And that also made us waste a lot of time and money. The problem we had wasn't the effort. I mean, it was information. We simply didn't have the data or the tools to act on it. And as we all know, AI changes this completely. Instead of you have to guess your ideal customer profile or having to guess what your competitors are doing, AI can analyze millions of data points instantly. It learns what works, what doesn't, and it adapts. It doesn't just process information. It actually recognizes patterns and then acts on them. So now, as a, as an agency or as a data marketer, just imagine having a team of analysts working 24/7. Yes, if you have a question, you can just drop it. I mean, you can just drop it. I'll just answer it as we go. Working 24/7, testing thousands of variations of your marketing and only showing customers the most effective ones. That's the power of AI. Now, you don't have to do everything manually. Launch your campaigns, wait for weeks, months to see if it will work. No, right? Everything like in just like some few hours, some few minutes, they will be able to analyze this campaign would work, this campaign would not work, and that also help you to save money and effort. So looking at some real life examples, let's look at Netflix. Um, Netflix doesn't just show you movies, it predicts what you want to watch based on your behavior, and we all know how this works. Imagine after watching the movie, I mean, Netflix comes up, based on what you watch, you feel like you might enjoy this. It's the same with Spotify, Apple Music. They create your playlist based on your behavior. And Amazon also does the same with your product. Spotify does the same with their music. And these companies don't dominate because they have the best product. Others, I mean, they have competitors or others offering similar products. They dominate because they know you better than anyone else. And AI is the invisible personal shopper for every consumer. All right. Now, why AI in marketing? Well, don't focus on this stats. Let's focus on the shift. So we are looking at 4.7 times faster content means someone using an AI can outproduce you in a fraction of the time. If you work in an agency, you see, you are not going to handle only one client. It doesn't happen anywhere. You are going to handle about 3, 4, or 5 clients. And back in the days, imagine working on content plan for 5 clients at a go. It's going to take you like days, weeks for you to even work on this, for your boss to approve, share feedback, for you to iterate, and then get your final approval. But right now, imagine you have 5 brands, 10 brands you are working on at the same time. With the help of AI, you can actually generate your content in just even a day. A day is too much, like in just hours. And 63% higher return on investment means this is already working. And $4.4 trillion impact means this is structural, not seasonal. And also the 80% automation means most of what we manually do today won't stay manual. So we actually do a lot of manual automation, we do a lot of manual stuff in the work we do. And it doesn't have to be that way. Like it's a lot of stress. So we have to look for ways and means that we can automate this process, make it easier, and also make your work easier. Well, the gap isn't coming, it's widening right now. There are two marketers emerging, those building the AI systems and those still doing the manual tasks. And the question is whether AI matters or not. The question is how fast you integrate it before the compounding starts working against you. Like I said, AI is not going to entirely replace you. Somebody who knows how to use those tools, somebody who knows how to automate is going to replace your work because the person is going to save hours and also going to save resources for the agents. So if you are still doing stuff manually, taking days to complete your task, I don't think you are going to last in this industry. All right, now let's look at the foundations, agentic AI and tech stack. So if somebody might ask, what is agentic AI? And this is the shift from AI that answers to AI that acts. So we have a couple of, if you have to list examples of AI agentics, all the tools that we've been using from ChatGPT to Gemini to Claude, Perplexity, all of them. And how this works is for the traditional AI, you have the traditional AI. You type in something, you get something back, you do the rest yourself. And that's not the future. Agentic AI works like an operator. You don't say write an email, you say launch this campaign. And what it's going to do is it's going to plan, it's going to research, it's going to write, it's going to schedule, it's going to track. And for me, I don't think you can actually use one tool to complete all of this because, for example, if you are looking for a good agentic AI for you to plan your campaign, research, schedule, track, you are looking at maybe ChatGPT or Claude, you are looking at Anytime, you're looking at Airtable, you're looking at Zapier. Then finally, you are looking at working on these workflow automations to launch to your platform. So traditional AI gives you the answers, agentic AI gives you the execution, and that's the shift. And that's the leverage that we are going to use. So this is what agentic AI looks like in raw marketing. Not one tool, like I mentioned, not one task, but full workflows. So we are looking at campaigns, that research, right, schedule, and also report. Emails, that's call leads and also personalized automatically. And SEO, that goes from keyword to published article. Content that repurposes itself, report that analyze and summarize without you touching the spreadsheet. And this is the shift from doing marketing to designing systems that do marketing. Please, if you have any question, you can let me know. So if you look at this flow we have here, from the campaign agent, you are going to use the tool to do your briefing, research your ICP, generate your copy variant, schedule your post, and also report result. Then we have the email nature agent, whereby the new list coming in from your campaign would enter a sheet like Airtable. The AI will score, write personalized sequence, and also triggers Klaviyo. Klaviyo is an email marketing app. And also, this will also help to monitor your open rate. Then we have the SEO content agent. You do your keyword input, which researches, outline, draft, optimize with Sapphire, and publish to your CMS. Then we have our social media agent, which is the blog post. You have a full blog post. The two actually repurpose this into like 10 different formats, schedule across platforms, track performance, and iterate. Then you have your video production agent. You have your script brief, your AI voiceover, your AI visuals, clip editing, thumbnail, uploaded metadata. Then your reporting agent. You pull data from all channels, analyze trends, write commentary, and distribute to stakeholders. I think my most interesting thing about this AI stuff is the reporting stuff because, look, back in the day, if we are working on campaign reports or social media report at the end of the month or at the end of the campaign, you have to like pull numbers, pull stuff in Excel sheet, do manual calculations, like think about the key takeaways, what worked, what didn't work, and all the analysis you need to do. But it will take you hours. But right now, I finish my reports in 5-10 minutes because I already have those systems in place and I don't need to start from scratch. All right, let's go on. All right, so let's look at the tools and some marketing use cases. So when it comes to content creation, I know you are familiar with Claude AI. So Claude AI can be used for your strategic marketing brain. And this is Entropic's AI assistant. It's best in class for long-form strategy, nuance, copies, research, synthesis, and agentic tasks. And Claude is really evolving because we have Claude Code, we have Claude Cool Work. You can actually use Claude in your PowerPoints now. You can use Claude in Excel, and look, like it's amazing. The kind of stuff Claude is doing is even beyond just like you getting content for them or using it for your content. And one use case is knowing your brand. So you input your brand, you let it know your audience plus your goal. And Claude will actually pull a full campaign strategy with channels, hooks, copy angles, and KPIs. And it doesn't give you this structure like in a Word format. It can actually like give it to you in a PPT format, ready to go. You make some few tweaks here and they just send to your client. You don't need to get it in a Word format and now go and paste it. Go online to look for images, do nice PowerPoint design before sending it to your client. Then you also have a use case too, whereby you can also do competitive analysis. You just paste their landing pages, Claude will extract the positioning gaps and also recommend differentiation angles. So what are they doing that you are not doing as a brand? It also recommend few steps that you can also take to make your brand better. I think along the way, I have also some demo prompts that we can use. But I mean, if you do the live session, we can actually use those demo prompts. So yeah, let's go on. Then, I mean, we are familiar with what ChatGPT does. It's for our everyday marketing task. We use it to generate content, use it to generate primary text, headline descriptions for our paid media on Meta, Google, whatever ad we want to run. We use it to A and B test headlines. And we also use it to create our social media content. So, yeah. Okay, let's look at image and video generation. So we have Canva Magic Studio plus Google Whisk, which you can use for your videos and also the image generation. So Canva Magic Studio is also one of my favorite because it's really amazing and I really like using it. So they have the AI generated ad creative. You input the product description plus your audience. The Magic Design will suggest 20 ready to go use options. We have Google Whisk. I mean, we are going to like live demo, I mean, do a demo of all these tools to see how it works. We have Google Whisk, which is also my favorite. I really like how it is. We generate on-brand lifestyle product visuals by combining subject. So how can you combine these together? I mean, you can generate your base ad creatives from Canva. You generate about maybe 10, 15, 20 creatives from Canva. You use Google Works to remix with your brand preference images. You export and post to every platform. You are done. So you don't need to. I mean, gone are the days whereby you work on a content plan, you have to look for a designer, brief the designer on what you want to do. Just imagine, like, it takes weeks for that work to get done. But right now, as a small business owner, as someone who's handling multiple clients, you can actually like create a full 30-day content in just 1 hour. 1 hour is even too much, in just 30 minutes. All right. Please, if you have any questions, let me know. And also, let's pay attention. You can also take notes as well. If you have any suggestions, to just let me know. All right, Midjourney and Sora. So Sora is by OpenAI, same company as ChatGPT. Midjourney is a video creation tool you can use for your image and video generations. Sora, well, I use Sora, but I don't really like Sora a lot because I don't really like their output. But you can also use it for your AI video generation. Then we have Opus Clip and Synthesizer. So for Open Clip, what it does is, let's say, for example, you have a long video, right? An hour or 2 hours video that you need to repurpose for your TikTok, your YouTube shorts, your social media channels. Gone are the days whereby you have to send it to a video guy for him to make edits, cut it into pieces. No. Post your full video in Opus Clip is going to clip those videos into sections. I mean, you're going to get about 20 or 10, 15, 20 short clips that you can post on your socials. How simple and easy is that? You don't have to go to anyone for them to now work on the edit. Opus Clip can actually like repurpose all those content like instantly. Like you don't have to do all the work. Then you have Synthesis, whereby you can also create realistic human avatars from text and then use it for your videos. Have this human head videos and all that. Runway, Clean 2.5, Google Flow, they are all video generating models. Google Flow is also from Google, quite new, great result. It uses VO3. Clean to 2.5 is also another tool you can also use, same as Runway Gen 3. Yeah, so Alice, yes. I think it also asks you the part that you also want to cut. And also another thing is you can when it finish the clipping, you can also make changes to it and let them, okay, you do not like this part. Looking at all this AI agent, what common theme runs through how they each work? So I think you have to group it into categories to be able to know how they work. So if you pick content creation like you are doing, right? You have a couple of tools you can use: Gemini, ChatGPT, ChatGPT, Claude. These are this will help you with your research, create text for you, your content for you. If you pick the video creation tools, you can pick the image generation tools, you can pick CRM. So based on this, you have to group them into categories to see which one will actually help or fit the brand you are working on. And I think the common theme would be, how should I even put this? The common theme should be saving you hours of work. So, I mean, the work that you're going to use 10 hours to do, these tools are going to save you like 5 or 10 hours, and you're going to use like few minutes to work on this. And it's also, I mean, these tools also make mistakes, but I believe the kind of accuracy and stuff these tools are going to give you are like more better than what a human is going to give you. Yeah, most of them are free. Google Flow is free. Some of them you can also like, what I do is if a tool is paid for, I have a couple of emails that I use. So I have to try and use this tool to see if it fits what you are looking at before you can make payment. It's just that they are quite expensive. Aside that, they are all a must have. But if you have any of them that you think is cost effective, can you let us know, sir? So Peter, yeah, like I said, I mean, some of them are free. I'll let you know the free ones. Google Flow is free, right? Not free, but I think it's cheaper. If you have to pay for well, I think for the whole year, 70 cities or so. But the best option for you to know which one works for you, they all offer like free trials. So when you sign up, use the free trials to see which one will actually work for you before you decide to make a commitment. I actually pay for a couple of them myself. Claude, I pay for Claude. The pro version, I pay for ChatGPT. Google, I pay for Google Flow and all the other too. So if you feel like it will actually help you, just do the trial version. If it fits what you are looking for, just pay for it. It's much cheaper than you going to hire someone to do that work. All right, let's look at voice generation. So you have 11 labs. I know most of you are familiar with it. You have Morph AI and you also have Resemble AI. So what this does is you can, with 11 labs, for example, you can actually like record your voice, train your voice, and have a database of your voice over there. So let's say you work on a video, you need a voiceover. You don't need to create from scratch, right? If you put the script over there, it's going to pick what you already worked on. It's going to pick your voice and then repurpose what you did and then add it to your video. So you don't even need to start from scratch. You just need to create the so let's say maybe the database of your voice, then that's it. You're good to go. So you can use all these to create. I mean, like I said, most of them are free. 11 labs can use 11 labs for free. So maybe you are out of credit, but you can create voiceovers. If you are looking for a Spanish voiceover, an English accent, British accent, and a female voiceover, whatever it is. And see, that's another thing. Gone are the days whereby if I run a campaign, we need to go and hire someone to also record the voiceover. But now with these tools, you can actually get your voiceover and we are good to go. Please keep the questions coming. So you have an email and CRM systems. So there's an Apollo. So somebody will ask, what does Apollo do? It's for prospecting and outreach. And as a business owner, as a data marketer, how would this help you? So let's say you have a business, right? And it's B2B or B2C, but let's pick the B2B first. So for B2B, you're looking at reaching out to decision makers in, let's say maybe you sell subscription-based service, right? So you're looking for decision makers in these companies. Gone are the days whereby, for me, what I did was we ran paid ads. We ran paid ads on Meta and other platforms, running leads ads, trying to let people fill a form and then get their contact information, emails, and then send them an email. What Apollo does is you can actually go on LinkedIn. You can actually look at the industry that we are looking to prospect, go to their profile. Apollo will automatically extract their emails and their phone numbers or their contact details, put it in a folder for you. So you have all the emails or the list that you need. The same Apollo can actually like write sequence of email for you, about 3 or 4 or 5 sequence that will automatically send to these people. Maybe in 3 or 4 days, if they haven't replied, it will send another email automatically. 5 days it will send. You don't even need to even touch it. You don't even need to come online and see if those emails have been sent. You just have to keep an eye on your inbox to see if these people have replied. So as you go on, you also see how you can also use Apollo to get leads for your business. Yeah, Peter, so for ChatGPT, you can actually get I think the business plan and share with your team. I think is the same for a couple of them. I mean, the one you want to use, just go on their page, look at their pricing and check what they offer. But most of them actually like offers this. Then we have Klaviyo AI and also MailChimp for email marketing. Klaviyo is more revenue based, right? I mean, MailChimp, we've used MailChimp a couple of times, so I just want to send emails out, create awareness about your business. But Klaviyo is more revenue based. You're looking for people to um, to make purchase on your website. And it's easier for you to track because you're also able to track the revenue coming in for each campaign. How many people are you able to reach? How many people made purchase from that campaign? So that's what Klaviyo is used. So it's still an email system, but I feel like it's much better than MailChimp. And they'll have the AI bit whereby you can the AI can determine the optimal delivery time per subscriber. It can also generate subject lines and email body that match your segment behavior. And the segment AI also predicts the churn risk and recommends re-engagement timing. So if people are not opening your emails, if they're unsubscribing, it can also recommend when you can re-engage these people and to help improve on your lifetime value. Then for MailChimp, the MailChimp can help you to generate content. Now you don't need to think from the base of your head to, okay, let me write an email, which headline would actually work for these people, which copy will work for these people. The MailChimp can actually help you A and B test a couple of subject lines, bodies, CTAs to see which one would resonate with your audience. And also offers smart recommendations. I mean, it suggests optimal send time, the best audience to send it to, the content based on your past campaign performance. All right. So let's look at SEO. So for SEO, sorry, 1 minute. Okay, so for SEO, we have issues, we have so far we have used. So all these are able to help with your keyword opportunity scoring. They're able to predict keywords. They're able to also analyze your competitor and also help with the on-page SEO. I mean, those of you who are into SEO here, you know how it works. So for your meta title, meta description, and all the contents you need on your page, these tools can actually like help you write those content. It can also help you like rank highly on Google. So whatever you need, and whatever the task is, for me, my favorite, I use Yoast and I also use Cepha. So I think also when you look at these tools, when you try them, you can actually see which one will actually work for you. And like I said, you don't need to sit down and think about the keywords to use. You can just look at what your competitor is doing, feed it into the system. It also analyze what your competitor is doing and also come up with the relevant keywords that you can actually use for your business. All right, let's look at a bit of workflow automation. So for when it comes to workflow automation, we have a lot of tools that you can use. We have Go Higher Level, we have Make, what else? What else? We have a couple of them. But I mean, what I'm familiar with is Anyten, Zapier, Airtable. And these three tools can actually like make your marketing like way easier because you can look at creating a custom-based conversational WhatsApp bot with just these tools. You can look at creating, let's say maybe run a campaign when somebody fills a form, they get an automated email, your team is alerted on Slack that there's a new lead. You can also set up automation for an automated follow-up to these emails. If they don't reply in a day, another email is sent to them. If they reply, the table in the Airtable is automatically updated that there's been a reply from these people. So Anyten is a self-hosted automation that you can use to build workflows, right? A whole lot of workflows. So another one workflow is maybe there's a new lead from your website form. You can enrich via Apollo, score with AI. If the score is more than 70%, it would add to your Klaviyo sequence. It will then notify your team on Slack and then log to Airtable. It's as simple as that. So just look at just look at the flow or the task involved in this. Imagine if you're doing this as a human, like you're doing this manually. Just think about the amount of time that this will take. You get a new lead from your website to come to a form which you have access to. Now you have to take that lead and maybe add it to another form and then use another tool to see or analyze yourself to see if it passes the score you are looking at. Then you have to now draft an email and send to these people. You have to notify your team manually that there's been a new lead, and then they also go on then and log to a new sheet or whatever CRM system you guys are using. Just look at all this, and in the end, there might even be a human mistake. Like there might be a lot of mistakes. Somebody might forget to follow up on something, and that's the lead lost. But with AI, you don't even have to worry about that. As long as you have a running system in place, be rest assured you can't sleep and everything will be running smoothly. But one thing about AI is, sorry, N8N is I mean, you don't need a lot of coding experience, but I mean, you need to do a bit of research, and there's quite some code involved. But when it comes to Zapier, it's like no code, like no code. You can also do a lot of automation in Zapier. The steps you use in Zapier is called Zaps. So same thing. You can run a campaign. You have a type form submission. ChatGPT would analyze your email, send the email and all those flow and all that. We can look at it as we go on. Same with Airtable. All right. Website. Now, as a business owner, I mean, those days, if you're about to start a business, somebody has to work on your logo, somebody has to work on your website, somebody has to work on your brand strategy, your go-to-market strategy, and all that. But I've never, since before AI came, I've never built a website in my life. But for this year, last year, I built like 5 websites using Hostinga Horizons, using Lovable. Because with a prompt, I'm able to generate the website, generate the front end of the website to say, okay, this is how the website is going to look like. It's easy to import to Hostinga, add your domain, and it's live. I mean, if you look at hosting horizons, it's even easier because everything is in one place. So you build, you add your available domain, you are good to go. Like you don't even need to do much, and everything is just prompt. So if you wanted to add, if you want it to be SEO optimized, if you want to do integration to Meta Puzzle, Google Puzzle, sorry, Google Analytics or whatever it is, like it's just a prompt. You don't need to code from scratch. And there's this word going out like vibe code. Nobody has time to, I mean, people do it. People build WordPress sites from ground up, like they code everything. But look, nobody has that time. And even the AI generated websites are even looking much better than what we are doing. All right. So these are other tools, essential tools that you can also use to make your work better. One favorite tool is Formally. This was released by Google 2 days ago. Like we are going to look at how it works. Like look, is fucking amazing. Like I really like it. And there's Napkin AI. So same thing, gonna do this whereby you're working on strategies to get your content. You have to do a lot of designing, make your PowerPoint nice. Napkin AI, get your content, paste it there. It's going to generate it's going to generate diagrams, it's going to generate whatever, like it's going to visualize your design for you, make it nice. Same with Skywork AI. Maybe you have a strategy, you have a presentation coming up, you work on your strategy, go and paste it there, choose slides, it's going to beautify whatever content you have there and make it easier. Use Butter is also a tool for image and video creation. They have a lot of templates. So you go on there, you can just edit the template they have. I think when I started, they have this trial version whereby you can pay $5 to use for 3 days. So I paid $5, and that 3 days I did a lot of content for one of my brands. All right, we have Claude Cowork and Claude Code. I know a lot of you have heard about this. So Claude Cowork is basically for, I mean, us marketers who don't know much about coding, right? It can actually help you organize your tasks, clean your desktop, let you know your schedule for the week, plan for your week, help you to also, I mean, even aside that, help you to work on your content. I mean, do a lot of stuff. Then for the Cloud Code is a bit technical. I mean, you can also learn it as a marketer, but I mean, you need also a bit of coding experience because it involves a bit of coding. All right, so how do you build your AI marketing engine? So you are looking at the intelligence layer whereby you start, and that's the start, that's the part one. So you use Claude AI, ChatGPT, Notebook LM, Azure AI to actually like do your research, know what you are going to do, get all your data. Then you have the content creation layer, whereby you then build out your content using Canva, Midjourney, 11 Labs, Synthesia, Runway, Google Flow, Pomeli. Then we have the distribution layer, whereby you now send your content out there, right? So now we are looking at Klaviyo AI to send you a list of emails, like those your email contacts. You have Apollo to send to emails. You have social schedulers to send to your social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, and all that. Then you have the automation layer, whereby you then automate your work processes to make your things easier. Then you have the build and optimize layer, which is the Lovable and the Wix and the software SEO to also analyze what you've done and also to improve on your campaign. So if you are looking at the end-to-end workflow in an AI content marketing system, the first one is the research. Use these tools to analyze, like research on your content, your strategy, your keywords, extra topics, whatever you're going to work on. The next step is your strategy. You can use Claude AI, ChatGPT to work on your strategy, content brief, audience positioning, content outline. Then the creation, this is whereby you do the execution and the implementation. So the execution, you are going to use Claude, ChatGPT to also execute. Same execution for visuals. You can use Canva, use Butter, Midjourney, Google Whisk for your visuals. For the repurposing, you have Opus Clip 11 Labs to also help with your content distribution. Then for distribution, you have the Klaviyo and anything, auto trigger email to subscribers, schedule social, notify sales team. So let's say maybe you're able to get the system in place, right? As a data marketer, as an agency. Just think about it, how easier your life would be, right? And one of these whereby it will take a whole team, about 5, 6, 7 people to actually get this workflow done. And it will take like a week or two. And we know this. But if you're able to get a system like this in place, you're able to, I mean, like I said, you don't have to use all the tools. Just try them. Look at the one that would actually work for you. They all do the same thing. Just that, I mean, there are some differentiations, but basically it's the same output. So just look at what will work for you, work on a system and have a system in place, and it will make your work easier. So we also have the workflow tool, which is the AI-powered lead generation engine. Claude AI can help you to define your ideal customer profile with AI-generated targeting criteria and buyer persona. Then the next step, so when you're able to know who your audience are, you can use Apollo to prospect this audience. So go on LinkedIn, get the emails, of these customers. Then personalize, same use the Apollo or even Claude to draft your email, send it to them. Sequence from Apollo would actually like draft your email, have it in sequences. So today to send an email, next 2 days is going to send an email. All right, our thing today is going to send an email, is going to follow up and all that. Then qualify, you use Claude plus anything, you reply analyzed by AI, score by interest level, you nurture your email list or your leads with Klaviyo, you use Lovable or Synthesia to help convert by having a personalized and nice landing pages, nice videos, and also this also helps to increase your close rate. Then finally, use Claude plus Airtable to analyze your campaign. As a digital marketer starting out in the industry with a limited budget, which 3 AI tools would you recommend I master first to maximize both productivity and output? Well, for I mean research and content, Gemini is free. ChatGPT is free, Claude is free. When it comes to image creation, Google Whisk is free. Canva Magic Studio, is it free or you have to pay? Guys, is it free? I forgot to know. It's not free. Okay. Say Canva Magic Studio is not free, but Google Whisk is free. Gemini is free. You can actually create images with Gemini. And what else? What else do you need? When it comes to working on Zaps and other automation, you can use Zapier. Just that you'll be limited in the number of Zaps that you can do. I think you can do only 2 Zaps with your free version. Then what else do you need? Apollo is free. I don't pay for Apollo, so you can use Apollo to prospect for your email list on LinkedIn. MailChimp, you can also use the free version. What else? What else? So let me know. You can also let me know what else. So for video creation, what can you use? You can use Google Flow to create your videos as well. So let me know if that answers your question. All right, so let's look at this implementation roadmap. We don't have a lot of time, plus 7-day challenge. So let's say maybe you decide to, as Eunice asked, maybe you want to now start and see which one will work for you. Please, the Google Flow, is it free? Yes, it's free, but I mean, with all the tools, you are limited. So maybe in a day, I think you only have 100 credits, and each video costs about 20 credit. But trust me, Google Flow is not expensive. I think you can pay like 70 cedis for the month. I'll check and let you know. I should go and check. But I think it's cheap. So maybe if you want to start and if you want to challenge yourself, there's something you can do on your own. So for day one, you can look at the AI Foundation, whereby you sign up for Claude AI plus ChatGPT. You write your first campaign brief using a demo prompt, save your output. So one thing I forgot to mention is prompt. Prompting is really important. I mean, people actually like do prompting, and they learn how to prompt. But if you don't know how to prompt, don't worry. The AI tool can actually help you, like it can give you the prompt you are looking for. So let's say, for example, you want to create a marketing campaign for a business in the real estate space. So say you go to ChatGPT and type, I need a prompt for a strategy for a real estate business. Since you don't know, like you can't really explain what you want, just type that. It's going to give you like a prompt on its own that you can then copy the prompt, go to a new page or go and use anywhere. That's if you don't know how to prompt really properly, just ask the tool to give the prompt you are looking at. It's simple as that. So day 2, you can build out your content system whereby you set up your Surfer SEO free trial, pick one target keyword, generate an optimized article outline, achieve a 70% score. Like I said, all this is AI. So you pick up the one target keyword, you go back to ChatGPT or Claude AI, you generate the article based on those keywords, and that's it. Day 3, you're looking at your visual assets, whereby you open Canva Magic Studio or any other tools that I mentioned. You create one social media post template using Magic Design. You can resize to all formats. Day 4, you're now looking at your video and audio, right? So you're going to use 11 Labs to create a voiceover for one piece of content. Then if you have a longer video, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, use Opus Clip to repurpose that video into many parts. And I mean, that video can be posted for like 1 week. Every day you can post one video. Day 5, go into automation. Build your first Zapier workflow. You can do from your website form to an AI written email and send. It will only take you 20 minutes to build. And if you go on this platform for Zapier and all that, they have their resources or academy that you can learn more, right? And even Zapier, they've made it easier because they also have this AI system whereby you can let him know, okay, build a workflow for leads. I mean, leads from a website to a written email, that's it. Or you can also watch a couple of YouTube videos. They all explain how you can actually build all this automation. I mean, all these things, nobody taught any of us. We didn't go to school to learn this stuff, right? But when I decided to go into, I watch a lot of YouTube videos and all that. Day 6, you do your outreach. You set up a free Apollo account, build a prospect list of 50 ICP contacts, draft AI personalized outreach. So let me touch on this day 6. I mean, we are talking about growing your brand, growing your business and all that. But this also this has worked for me. This also for people if you are looking for a job, right? And I mean, you have to go on LinkedIn to apply. Another one strategy you can also use is go on LinkedIn, just type in maybe um, recruiter, like human resource, like just type in something in the header recruiter. Select the location to maybe the UK, US. All the profiles are going to pop up. When you click on their profile, Apollo is going to use Apollo to extract their email and all that. When you get a couple of emails, 20, 30 emails, please don't go and use Gmail or any other way. You can use the same Apollo to send an outreach email to these people that, hey, you came across their profile, you have experience in ABCD, you are looking for a role in ABCD, you add your CV and all that. It's worked for me, it's worked for a couple of people. So not for only your business. You can actually use this yourself. You are looking for like a new job as well. So day 7, which is your final day, you review and scale. So you document what worked. You identify the 3 highest impact workflows. You set calendar time to build them properly next week. So it's the same here. You look at the tools that work. If a tool didn't work for you or the output wasn't great, you can actually change it, or you can actually look at getting a new tool. All right. So people also ask, are there any opportunities in AI? Like, look, there's a lot, like there's a lot of AI opportunities. So for the career side, you're looking at AI marketing specialist. And right now, like I said, no company is looking to hire someone with no AI experience because it means, I mean, you're not going to be, it's not like you're not going to be effective, but I mean, they need work to move fast. Like they need someone who can, yeah, yeah, you need someone who can make work faster. So compared to traditional marketing roles, you actually have the edge if you have all these AI skills over somebody who don't have these skills. And this career AI marketing specialist and this fractional CMO plus AI stack is actually what helped me on Upwork, right? It got to a point I was handling about 10 or 12 clients at a go, right? But I mean, I didn't panic because I had systems in place and it made my work easier. One client was just social media management, had system in place, and I didn't have to wake up, go online to go and post and do all that because I had system in place. So also as a business, those of you who are business owners here, you can also look at offering AI-powered like services. So content creation, SEO, automation services to SMB, some lower overhead. And this will also like give them a lower overhead, higher output, premium price. And I know most businesses in Ghana right now, I mean, people set up their WhatsApp business, whereby hello, hi. Look, those are basic, right? But you can build a highly functional conversational WhatsApp bot on any10 with any10. You add your WhatsApp number, then Google Sheet. So just have all your campaign information on Google Sheet, add it to anything. And if somebody asks a question, what time does your business open? So the person can go through the process from start to finish, chat with the chatbot from start to finish without you even touching your phone. Even go ahead and even make a reservation. Let's say you have a spa or you have a service that somebody has to make a reservation. They can actually go through that step and make a reservation without you even touching your phone. All you need is information. When you read about it, when you watch videos, you are going to know what. And you have ChatGPT, Claude, just ask them. I run a business in ABCD. What automation can I use to, maximize output or make things easier? It will give you suggestions on what you have to do. And you can actually even build out the whole workflow step by step for you. You don't need to hire someone to do it for you. Just take time, watch YouTube videos, follow the steps. If you get to a step, if you get to a step that you're not sure, ask. It will give you what you have to do. Pete, do you have a YouTube channel where you teach into detail how to leverage these tools for? Peter, unfortunately, no. So, yeah, I don't have a YouTube channel at the moment. All right. So,
Please,
as a
there is
creator,
another question up there. Kindly check before
oh, sorry,
proceeding.
sorry. Is there a way that I can use Canva Magic Studio for design that will maintain brand consistency? Yes. So, now not being for Canva, right? Before you start on Canva, you have the brand kit whereby you upload your logo, you upload your tone, your color code, what else? Your font. Like you create a brand kit on Canva. So you have that in place. So any design you create, you just have to use your brand kit automatically. Like has it picks your brand kit, right? So you don't design out of brand. So you already have your brand. You just have to make sure you set up your brand kit and have that ready, your logo and everything. So AI tool educator. So when you learn about these courses, as Peter asked, you can also have YouTube channels teaching this stuff. Teach organizations or companies on how they can also make their work easier. And yeah, you earn from it. Same as the fractional CMO or AI stack. You serve multiple clients as an AI-equipped fractional CMO. This means you're going to replace three-person teams with your AI systems, and it's happening. You can also look at the niche AI automation builder. You can build vertical specific automation workflows for industry like real estate, healthcare, or e-commerce. I built a workflow automation for a real estate company. I mean, it was really simple. So what somebody does is, if somebody fills the form, right, we grouped the prices of the buildings into, I think, three parts. So we have maybe from 50,000 to 150,000 USD, 150,000 to 300,000, 300,000 plus. So when somebody fills the form and they select 150 like 0 to 150,000, they get a separate, the email they are going to get is different from the email somebody who selected 300,000 is going to get. And they also have a team based on that selection. So if somebody selects 150,000, that a different team is going to be alerted. If somebody selected 100,000, another team is going to be selected. So that email that goes out to the client, it gives them the details or information of the form they filled, confirmation, also let them know, okay, customer team will reach out to them in 48 hours and all that. So, I mean, these are that like simple workflows that you can create that would also make these things easier. For e-commerce, somebody who is selling, you can actually create one for your business. Then AI content operations lead. So every content team needs someone who can manage AI tools, from libraries and quality control systems. So even if you don't want to do like anything, like they have people who are like visibility managers, like the AI leads. So they have to make sure whatever they have to advise on new tools, they have to train the staff on the tools to use. They have to make sure whatever is going on in-house, there's AI involved and they are in charge of it. So these are some of the opportunities in marketing that if you don't have, like you're a data marketer, yeah, that's it. But there's more to it. Like you can actually do more. All the roles here is you can actually add to what you are currently doing. All right. If you have any questions, you can ask. All right. So let's look at some few demos. Okay. So let's start with Google Whisk. So if you want to use Google Whisk, wait, how do I? Okay. So just go to, you guys can still see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you type Google Whisk. So what Google Whisk does is it combines it lets you use like, maybe you can give it 2 or 3 images. It will combine that image to give you like its final output. So let's try. I don't talk much, so let's try this and see. Do I even have pictures? Okay. So let's go to add images. So when you come here, come to add images, you click on the, sorry. So you can either use text or image, but I mean, I like the images. So I'll just pick random images. So I have this Milo drink. Okay, let's add this. Um, okay, let me pick. Okay, let me pick something like this. I'm just picking random images, but I mean, if it's for business, the kind of images you have. Let me pick. Come on. Okay, let me just pick this. So when you upload your images, you can click on this and select the aspect ratio you're looking at, right? So if you're looking at landscape, if you're looking at portrait for your stories and your feed, if you're looking at 1 by 1 that you can also post on your feed, that's fine. But let's go with portrait. So you pick portrait. This is not important. So let's click on generate and see what we are going to get. So these are like three random images, right? These are not even my brand. Like these are just random images I picked. So let's see what we are going to get. Okay. Okay. Now, let's say I don't like this. I can still ask it to generate more.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So the Milo drink is even on
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
billboard.
about. It's a
Yeah.
typical billboard that the graphic design team will
Mhm.
design.
Yeah, they will design. And I mean, this is catchy. If I post this on you know it's AI, but
Mhm.
you still find it interesting. Like you
Mm.
can generate, you
Landscape.
can change the format, generate upload. So you can actually generate. So like you're okay, or see what you want to use.
Interesting. Wow.
Or okay, let's generate one more and see the output. Let me change. I'll change this and see if the background will change. Okay, I like this. Just that you just have to like this. I think my favorite will be this.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me remove this and add a different image and let's see if it should change. Hey, well, don't let me open. Okay. Let me open any image. I'm not supposed. Okay, let's try and see. Uh, sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, let's try this. So let's say, for example, I need a business. Let's say maybe you sell what? I think it's coming to you.
Uh, Guys, give us a business, participants. Anybody's business for us to try. You can type it in the chat, then we'll pick it from
I'll
there.
need it. You can send the link to the website in the chat. Okay, so this is how Google Whisk works. So I mean, it's free image generation. You change the phone, you can generate as many
Mel
images.
Pristine, give us your website.
Let me see. Question.
I think you can use social media pages, right?
Yeah,
You
but for
should.
them, you have to upload the. So I will need someone. If you have a small business, right, and you have a website, just drop it in the chat for me.
Hey,
Okay.
Pristine.
I'm just trying to see. Let me see something. Yes. Okay. But you don't even need for you don't need I mean this kind of let me see, let me try something interesting and see what it will give me. I'm sure it will put them on the billboard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, anyone with a business website that we can try. Okay, if not, I'll see.
Oh, Peter doesn't have a
So they are
website.
saying that they don't have a website. So does it
Oh,
mean
you
that
guys,
if you don't have a website, you cannot use this platform?
no, for this you can use this no. So this is mainly images, right? So you see I combine a couple of images to create this. This is different. Hey, okay, these are not great. I don't like this. So for this, you have the option of entering the text here, right? And the how do you call it? The prompting is very important. So the kind of image you are looking at, you enter the image prompt use. Okay. So I think okay, let's go on. So let me see some of the images here. So I think you guys are okay with this, right? So just you can get a prompt, you can add images and see. Oh, okay. You guys, I created this earlier today. Look at this. This one is cool. Yeah. All right. So that's it for Google Whisk. Yeah. Next one, we have to use Pomeli. So, like I said, Pomeli is new. It's not available in Ghana. So if you want to use, you have to use a VPN. So let me turn on my VPN real quick. Where's my VPN?
Okay, as he's doing that, please, I want to encourage you not to drop off. We're at 50 something. I've seen that people are dropping off. Please don't drop off because this is now we are doing the demonstration. And
Yeah, I won't keep long. We finish very soon.
yes, so please stay and don't drop off. Thank you.
So let's see. So it's not available. I think it's only available in Canada, the US, and New Zealand. So if you want to use this, you have to set
VPN to
your
those.
VPN to USA. Okay, since nobody has a website, I'm going to use let me see, Boba Tea Ghana. Okay. Okay, let me use cafe. Hey, listen, I haven't done something before, but okay. So what Pomeli does is it creates okay, let me just go on so that you see what it does. So first of all, you're going to generate your business DNA. You enter your website to analyze your brand and features. Use DNA to create tailored marketing ideas. You generate high quality on brand and all that. So let's go. You enter your website. So even with this, you don't even need to do enough. Like enter your website. It's going to analyze the website. It's going to gather your colors. Pick your brand fonts. Okay, how this is working out. Okay, we can also look at, let me just put in Google Flow. How this is Google Flow. Okay. Let me see if I have credit. Okay, I have credit. So the credit refreshes every day. Every day you get some credit. Okay, so let's go to ChatGPT and ask him for a prompt. I need a prompt to create a video for which business?
Boba.
For see, really. Seafood. Oh. Oh, can somebody give me a prompt? Okay, good. Now let's go back to the Kumale. So you see what happened. We have the website, we have the logo, we have the font, we have the colors. It gave us the tagline, the brand values, the brand aesthetic, brand tone of voice, business overview. All this information about your brand. If you are not sure of anything, you can just edit it. So let's say you're not sure about the color, you can add your color or delete any of the colors here, right? Okay. So it's going to, you can also change the font, change your tagline, change your brand values and all that. Now it picked images from your website. So if everything here looks good, you don't want to make any changes, okay. Now what happens, you have the option of creating a campaign and creating a photo shoot. So let's go to the photo shoot section. And also here you have the option of saying, no, you need a website. I actually tried with the Instagram page, it didn't work. So you can generate or edit an image with a prompt or create a product photo shoot. So let's go straight. Here, you select an image. You can actually upload an image, right? So let's use any of the images here. So we pick this. Looks good. You can also select your ratio as well. You have the square, you have the feed, which is 4:5, you have the story. Also, you can select your photo shoot template. So if you want to use, you have the studio ingredient use contextual. So you can go through this, but I can only select 4. So if you want to select something else, you have to untick this. So let me try and select, let me use this. Okay. So now let's go to looks good, create photo shoot. Remember, this is the image we picked, right? When I put that image, you're going to see the image that we picked, and that's the image we are going to work with. So let's see what happens. Three, two, one. Okay, I got the this. Okay, let's get the prompt. For us, that is good. Let's copy this. Let's see, this is still Google. So you go to Google Flow, you go to new project. This will load. You come to text to, so you can actually, you have options, right? You can do frames to videos, whereby you can upload a couple of frames for your video. So sorry, from your business, right? It will put them together to work on the video. They have the ingredient to video, but let's do text to video. We have the VO3 fast. So it's going to give us 2. So we are selecting portrait for now. It's going to give us 2 output, and it's going to use the VO3 as the model. So let's go. Okay, now I've been okay. Okay, so this is the photo shoot. Guys, what do you think?
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah,
How do you see that it's an AI?
yeah, because the middle one, this you can never see like is AI.
Yeah.
And this is the experiment, like, and look at this. I mean, if I'm a brand, I will actually post all this on my page.
Mm-hmm.
And you can animate it.
And you can make it have make her smile.
Yeah,
Because
you can. Oh, damn. So let's go to campaigns. Let me try one more. And this is also free, like this is totally free. But I
except
mean, this is still, yeah, I think this is still in the testing phase. So maybe you're not going to get the exact maybe, but I think overall still looks good, right? For me, I don't think. Okay, let's try.
Sip the moment.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can also make, I mean, this is the first try. You can change the, I think even the last one is cool.
Yeah, how they make the boba. This is
Yeah,
interesting.
you can change the VI to that.
Yeah.
This is free. You can post on your stories and all that. Okay, let's go to overlay and see. So when this is created, then we can create a campaign with this. Let's look at, okay. Yeah, so these are like different versions. So I think this is good, the middle one and this.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let's go to create campaigns. So here, they actually give you a suggestion on a happy place. It's like a campaign that that they are suggesting to you, right? You got Boba built your way, get safe on national pride, or you can even suggest your own ideas. You can then select whatever placement you are looking at. So let's go with Sweeten Your Happy Place and see that what you are going to do. So there's it. Now they are not going to add copies and everything to this. And you can edit this. So you click on this, you click on the image. You can edit the header, you can edit the description, the call to action. You can fix the layout. Yeah. So whatever changes you want to make to this, so you click on this. You can also fix the layout. I mean, these texts are not really visible, but you can actually edit and change the color. But this even looks good. Aqua Baboba. So
yeah.
You can animate it. And when you animate them, you're going to get different versions and still have the old ones there.
It's interesting. I don't know if we're gonna you have 2 minutes more if you have to go by the time.
So that's it. We have prospecting and outreach. I wanted to show you how to use the Apollo, but I don't think
let's
we
do
have
the
enough.
Apollo one. It's quite interesting.
Okay.
Let's do the Apollo. I mean, and I'm sure we all can agree. We'll agree that we do the Apollo.
If you guys want to do the Apollo, please let me know.
Yeah.
I'll just be quick, like 5 minutes, then we are done.
Roberta has answered, so yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, quick. Apollo, I need to use 1 minute. I need to use this. Okay. So let's go to LinkedIn
Hold
real
on.
quick.
Dennis, please hold
Yeah.
on. Please
Okay.
hold on. So,
Okay.
guys, just one announcement before Dennis continue the Apollo demonstration. Please, we want to improve on our subsequent organization, right? So I'm going to drop our feedback form in the chat. I'm not saying answer it now, but cooperate and put it in your browser. So the moment you this answer is for you. So we need this feedback. And trust me, we will share the slides and any bonus that Dennis would like to share with the community with only those who complete the feedback form. So please help us help you. So I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Copy the link and still concentrate on what Dennis is demonstrating. Copy the link, put it in your browser, then come back to it. The moment we are done, then you answer it for us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dennis. Please continue.
Okay. This was the video. I mean, it's not that great, but I mean, just okay. Now let's look at the Apollo real quick. So first of all, I'll go to my LinkedIn. So let's say I'm in this out. Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's say I'm looking for okay, let me just get anybody. Someone is a recruiter or somebody who fits my business profile. One thing about Apollo is you have to use Google Chrome and you have to add this as an extension, right?
Yeah.
So when you do use like someone's LinkedIn, you are going to see the logo here, the banner here. Okay, this person's email is not available. So sometimes people actually like hide their email send because of that. They also go with that policy. This person is in Ghana. Let's say access email and phone. This is an email. I know her. She's my friend at Publicis. So you are going to. So imagine if there's someone you want to market your product to. So when you get the email, like, sorry,
I said clean.
Let me try. I want to use somebody who's not. Okay, so this guy is into ads. Let's see what happens. So as soon as you open the profile, automatically this side will open, right? Not good. Okay, Liana Godfrey. Okay. So I mean, not everyone email that you get. Come on. Okay, let me do Liana again. Okay, so if you go to the person's profile and you're able to get their email, what you can do is you can create a list, right? So maybe you create new list and you say new prospects. So you create the list, automatically to be added to it, right? So let's say I go to this guys. Let me see if I get this guys. Okay, it doesn't have an email. Okay, this click mail. Okay, this is email. So administrator of Ghana. Add to list. So you already have your list here, right? You click on it, you apply. So possible when you log into, how do you call it? Your Apollo, go to, let me start from home. When you log into Apollo, this is how your Apollo is going to look like. But let's say you have your list now, you can see your list here. So when you come here and you click on new prospects, you are going to see the email address and everything. I think I have one list with a lot of emails. Let me look at this. Okay. So this is a list of recruiters that I put together for someone. So all these are like people are recruiting. So when you have a list like this, now let's say you want to create your email sequences, right? And send to these people without you touching your whatever. So we come to create sequence. Oh, damn. Let me open this. So I created one. No, not this. Okay. Okay, so this is how it works. The first email will go, hey, increasing revenue. Okay, this is the preview. So this is a three-step sequence that I created. Send email in immediately. So this one will be sent immediately, right? And this will be the preview. Sorry. Okay. Hey, increasing revenue, blah, 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 best. My name will be here. The follow-up would be in 3 days. That's if there's no reply. Hey, it seems previous emails slipped through the crack. This low sales and I mean, based on your business, we're going to draft your email, right? Then the final email, this can also be sent in this time. This is my final attempt to connect. Growth hackers can add another step whereby you can even send the person a LinkedIn message or even interact with the post on LinkedIn. And when you set up this flow, you set it up like once. You don't need to come back to it and be checking again and all that.
Dennis, I have a question, please.
Okay.
Yeah. So what could go wrong if someone is a newbie? I mean, we are all a newbie and we want to set up this flow on Apollo. So what could go wrong in we setting up the flow?
So with the sequence, I mean, it's not complicated, right? It's just you knowing how maybe you want to follow up with your emails. Okay. So the first thing you have to learn is to get your list ready, and knowing how to get the list or the prospect is very important. When you get the list, like I said, you can actually use ChatGPT or whatever it is to create your sequence of emails. And this sequence actually goes out if only there's no reply. So you can even make these changes. So execute step after 3 days or whatever it is. So even if the person replies, you can actually stop this sequence. So anything you put, you're able to see the preview here. And one thing about Apollo is if I put all my contacts here, it will go to them separately. It's not going to be like a bulk email whereby somebody will be copied or somebody will be BCC'd, right? It will go to them separately. So that's how that works. But they also have and as like I would say, they also have resources and videos that you can also watch for more steps. So if you are setting up from scratch, you can even ask ChatGPT that I'm sending out an outreach email on Apollo. I need step by step on how to create a sequence. You actually get a step by step and also even watch more videos about it. That's what I encourage everyone to do before they even start. I mean, this is just because we are in a rush. This is just like the surface, right? So if you intend to do, if you feel like this will help your business, just read about it more, watch videos, and also you can do it.
Thank you.
All right, now let's go back to the 1 minute. Somebody is asking. Okay, so let's go back to our. We're almost done. 1 minute. Sorry. Okay, sorry guys. So you can also look at Napkin AI, Skywork, Cloud Co-work. These are all amazing tools. And recently, I think this week as well, Google actually launched the Google AI Professional Certificate. Entropy also launched their own. If you go to the academy, like everything you need to learn about AI, prompting, these tools, like let me share. Okay, I'll share the links with you.
You share with me. I will push it. I'll create a resource deck for anybody who fill out the form. Then once they get it, we'll push everything, the slide and everything to them. So whatever you want to share, give it to me.
Yeah, this is new.
Please, I have a question.
Sorry?
A question.
Hello. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I can't access the chat section.
That's fine.
Why I'm using.
Ask away.
Ask a question.
Okay. For the Apollo, that's the email. Do I need to build my list first before building the campaign?
So do you need to do what?
I have to create my list first before building the campaign, like the email sequence.
Oh, no. So, I mean, you can create a sequence without having a list, right? But to send a sequence, you need a list. Okay, so when you can actually come and build a sequence, when you are done, you come to add contacts, right? You select list, and you can just add the list that you have. So select when you click on the drop down, you have your list there. So let's say you have your verified emails, add 25 contacts. So you can build out your sequence, your flow, and everything. Then later, when you get your emails, you can come and then add it to it. Is that clear?
So much.
Okay, welcome. Yeah, so this is the Google AI Professional course. It's totally free. You can sign up. This also help you AI for content creation and building, brainstorming. Everything we discuss here, I think you are going to see it. I'm actually going to start next week. So I hope you guys will join me. And also same for Claude. Be able to learn everything about Claude. And I mean, Claude is evolving very fast. So guys, I would really recommend you jump on this before somebody else outshines you. So for quick reference, these are some of the tools we discussed. For your AI research and assistance, Claude AI, ChatGPT, Notebook LM, Copy AI, Gemini. For videos and graphics, you can use Canva, Midjourney, Runway, Clink, Sora, Google Waste, Flow, Pomeli, Use Butter, Opus Clip, Nano Banana. You can use 11 Labs, Resemble, PlayHP, Notebook for voice or audio, Apollo, Klaviyo, MailChimp, Zoho, HubSpot for CRM and email. You can use Lovable, Figma, Wix, Hostinger, Horizons, Ahrefs, Surfer used for your SEO and website. All right, so I think my question, we're almost done. I had a question, but I mean, I wanted us to discuss this question, but since we don't have time, I think I will just go on and take questions. So, I mean, with everything that we said today, in the future, the marketers who win wouldn't be those who know the most tools. It's not about knowing the tools, right? I mean, somebody can know them and not know how to use them. But they'll be the ones who build the systems that compound every day automatically. And you don't have to be complicated. You don't have to code. These are like basic systems that you can put in place for your content creation, for your paid ads. I mean, we have a lot of stuff on paid ads, but I just decided to leave the paid ads like email marketing, everything. So your next step, I mean, it's not to learn more, it's for you to learn, build. You can start with one tool, start with one workflow, start with one automation process. And by the end of the month or by next month or by 2 or 3 months later, you see that, I mean, these things are just, yeah, these things are just a walk in the park for you. So thank you and welcome. Thank you for coming to my Tech Talk.
Thank you so much, Dennis. And I I got a question. Someone wants to connect with you. So how can we connect with you on LinkedIn?
Okay, let me share my LinkedIn. So please, if you have any questions, I mean, you can take maybe 5 minutes
Yeah.
for questions. I don't mind. So if you have any questions, please let me know.
Okay.
It's been
Guys,
long I speak like this.
Dennis, I don't know why your LinkedIn link is not clickable.
Oh, let me check. Sorry.
let me clean it up.
Yeah, I think I just copied. Okay, I have that. Let me just copy.
I think for
Check.
me, the
Okay.
link worked.
I've cleaned it
Thank you,
up.
Ram.
So
Okay.
guys, okay.
So
So
if you have any questions, please let us know.
yeah. Any question? No question, then give us a thumbs up. It means, Dennis, you've done a good job. And
Hello,
yeah,
Dennis. I have
I'm
a
clapping
question.
for you over here. Yeah.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, so thanks for the Apollo. So I want to find out about Apollo. Does it have a free plan or not paid? Is it a paid plan?
Yeah, I'm actually using the free plan. So that's why I couldn't even create. So with the free plan, I could only create 2 sequences, right? I only have that's when I try creating a
Oh,
new
okay.
instead I'm out of you hit your sequence limit. So I was actually looking at I'm on the free plan. I haven't upgraded yet. So I think yeah, the basic is yeah, you have the free 75 credits. This is all you
Okay.
can use it. 2 sequences, prospecting and Gmail extension. And you can even connect your Gmail to Apollo, right? So when you send an
Oh,
email, it will be sent to from your Gmail, and when you receive a reply, it will be you see the reply in your Gmail.
okay. Okay.
Mm. Thanks, Ramstar. Guys,
Thank you.
any
And one last question. This is general. So AI. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
yeah.
hear you. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, I'm
Ramstar,
saying
go
that
ahead.
I'm also a
You keep breaking.
Can you
marketer, and
type?
then I started also using AI, but with clients. What are you feel like? Did you get my question?
No,
No.
please, no, you have to stop.
So what I'm saying is that now you are
Mhm.
using AI tools to
Mhm.
do the work better, right?
Yeah.
So something that you used to do, maybe first it used to take you like a long time to do. Now you have AIs to do that. So now when you're charging a client,
Mhm.
sometimes I feel like because that you have tools that are making it look a bit easier, doesn't mean that you have to go double down on your price or make it a bit expensive. What do you think?
I'm using my,
If I'm
I'm
making the
using
mistake.
my, I'm using my, how do you call it? My
Knowledge.
brain and resources, knowledge, and I even charge more. The whole purpose is for you.
Wow.
It's not for the client to. It's not for the client's how do you call it? Should I say advantage or with you? It's for
Yeah.
you. It's for you to make your work easier.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to say I'm using this tool the tools you pay for it, right? So if I pay Claude, I pay ChatGPT $20 every month. So I factor all those into my cost. If you are building a workflow for a client, you have to look at all the pricing and costing involved. You don't say you complete this task in 30 minutes, so you are charging. No, 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 no. You don't work like that.
Okay, thank you.
Ramstar.
Thank you.
Okay.
So okay, let me add this real quick. I know most of us are I mean data marketers completed our task. So I'll get in touch with Enoch and the team. I'll be hosting maybe next month. I'll be hosting a session on I mean how to get started on Upwork and maybe end your first maybe $1,000 as a freelancer. I
Mm.
mean I've met a couple of a couple of great people on Upwork, and I feel like it's not really known in the Ghanaian community like it is in the Nigerian community, right? I have friends, most like everybody is like on Upwork, and it's a great platform like Fiverr and all that. And you feel like you have a lot of skills that you can use. And no matter the skills, there are a lot of data marketing jobs, social media jobs that. So, like I said, I got on here like last year, June. I'm not sure anybody can complete like you can have like maybe 10 jobs in progress or maybe like 29 jobs in a way. So if you're able to use these AI tools and get this stuff done, this actually makes your work easier. So my next session will be on how to get started on Upwork, and I'll get in touch with the team so that also share the link with everyone who'll be interested in joining us. So, but I mean, for the meantime, if you're also looking at or something remote, you can also get on there, read more about it, and get started. So that when we start, it will be easier for you.
Awesome. Thank you. I'll be waiting for that, Dennis. I'll be waiting. And in fact, I myself will join this course. Yeah. So thank you so much for deciding to join us, Dennis. That is, we appreciate the time with all the back and forth you have welcoming to us. And we, on behalf of the team, I really want to thank you for that. And thank you also to all the participants who stayed throughout this time. We realized that people were dropping off, but then you stood on the ground and you stayed in. So want to appreciate you. Again, I can't stress on this enough. The feedback form, I've shared it in the chat. Please give us your feedback, your genuine feedback. Then all the resources, including the recordings and everything, will be pushed to you. Thank you so much for deciding to join this first webinar. Look out for the subsequent ones as we go about posting it on our social media page. Naomi, can you please share the social media page with the participants for me there? Is Naomi still here?
We will do that in a minute. Like Alice said, we are taking a group picture. So if we can turn on our cameras,
boy.
yes.
Okay.
So the social media, please, do I have Tenny here? Please, can you turn on our cameras as I drop the links?
So we go gallery mode, guys. Go gallery mode so that will be our mem.
Are you using your laptop? Yes.
Yeah, I'm on laptop now. Yeah,
good.
the light.
So you go on gallery mode, everybody will come in. I have to go and look for the the links, but if you go on all platforms, Marketers and Advertisers Network, you should find us. Let me get the links as well, if it's possible, right?
We are a lot.
Please.
We are a lot.
At a point, we were around 52. Unfortunately, we've had people drop off. Frank Star, Peter. Okay, Peter is now here. Mohammed, Nathan, Alice, Belinda. Please, we are waiting for all of you.
Matilda. Okay, that's Nathan's AI.
Ipia, Christabel.
Frank.
Hey, people are in waiting room. I'm coming.
Christabel.
Okay. So guys, I think we can all take the screenshot.
Christabel. So are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Okay, please. Please, somebody is in waiting
room.
Is
coming. Yeah, Victoria is coming.
Michael. Hey, Matilda, we can't see your face. Your face is dark like mine. Good. Matilda, nice one. Who else is not? Who am I not seeing? Please fill the forms. The feedback. We really need to.
Yeah, I can.
Shola, Yvonne, God is good. iPhone, Christopher, Vivian, Intriwa, Victoria. Please, we are taking a picture. So if you can.
Olivia.
Serum. Oh wow. Serum. PG Bad. Wow. Okay. I think you can take and I'm also taking. I think the numbers are so much that we can't take one at a go. So you take from the front.
Everybody can take. Everybody can take the screenshot.
So I'm also taking, please give me your best smile.
Okay. We have page 2 too, Naomi. We have page 2, so check the page 2, people.
Yes, I'm taking from the page 2. I think you should take from page 1. I'm taking from page 2. So those in the page 2, unfortunately, most of them are not, their cameras are not on. Yvonne, Shola, PG Bad, Christabel, Abena Dankwa, God is good, Christopher, iPhone, Intiwa. I'm taking page 2. So if you can give me your best smiles in 3, 2, 1, and cheese.
All right. So one more thing, right? All the time we join these webinars, but we will forget it. Trust me, we will forget it if you don't put it into practice. So right after this, start practicing what Dennis has taught us. Okay, please. And Dennis just drop his LinkedIn. Yeah.
Yeah, feel free to reach out if you need. I mean, I'll try to respond. I really wish this session was in person. So I've been great, but reach out to me if you need any assistance or if you have any questions. I'll try to respond to you. And yeah, for our next space, you guys will know about it. So if you're interested, yeah, you can also join.
Got it. Thanks, man.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We are dropping off. Thank you for coming.
Thank
Yes,
you too.
we will share the links to the social media platforms on our community page. So if you are not on our website, fill the feedback form and join our community for the links. Thank you.
Where are my generation learners?